Look, here we go. Look at that, we're in FSG studio. And we are playing Farming Simulator. How cool is that? Nice to see you all. Welcome along. I've got to remember where to look. Camera's over that way. Hello. Can you hear me all right? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's happening? I hope you're all doing well. We've decided, FSG's busy working today, so we decided we'd spend the day, or spend a couple of hours at least, doing a bit of a stream, and it was easiest just to jump on a multiplayer server and play around on that. So I don't even know who that was that went racing past me. Let's turn on player name so we can see who is around. Go. Bendercat, welcome Bendercat, good to have you on here. But how are we all doing? Welcome along, welcome back to Southern Pastures. It's been a couple of months since we did anything on the server, and I actually don't even know what the plan is, so we'll get into that and see what's going to happen. Interestingly, I was literally ready to go live, and I managed to break FSG's setup. How about that? So I don't know what happened, but things just stopped working. Here we are, we're good now, so let's go to the map. Anyone who hasn't played or seen this map or server or anything like that, Southern Pastures is this term lightly, a reskin of Southern Cross Station by Hawks 23. So Smith Gaming from New Zealand basically rebuilt the map and gave it a Kiwi feel. So we've still got the same town down here that Southern Cross Station had. Still got a lot of the same road network up and around the river and everything like that's all still the same. We are a bit different, it looks like. Over here might have some jobs to do. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Some VCA that's turned on, so clear that one. It looks like we've got some forage harvesting going on. I don't even know where it is or where it's going, but do that and have a go. But Tate here, Hanson is around as well. Know what we're going to do, but we'll find something to do. Okay. We're doing the trailers, so I can go trailer. Dog. FSG's dog, Josh decided to open the door. Right, let's go grab that tractor and grab the trailer and get going. Nice to see you now, Faber. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Nice to catch up with you at FarmCon. Morning, how you doing? Hey Popeye, how you doing, buddy? Jason, it's good morning. It is, what's the local time here? 9:40. Getting visitor. FSG's dog, Riley. Say hello. Right. Best part about all this is I'm on the steering rig and everything like that, so I need to figure out how everything works. That's it. This is going to be all sorts of funny for me. Oh, we've got voice stick on that side. Whoa. I thought his internet was meant to be good. Crikey, maybe that's some heavy steering. Wow. Actually, there's a setting I need to change to soften that out, because my goodness, I'm going to get an arm working. That's lovely. Let's just have a look. To deal with it. Ooh. Won't be any speedy turning going on or anything like that, that's for sure. Hey Chinook, how you done, mate? Good to see you. It's good back in Kiwi land. How's the Scottish weather treating me? It's Scottish, that's for sure. Watch on the top of the... Wait, it is your house. Now tell me, seeing you're there, how do I change the steering? Because this thing is heavy. Oh. I'm going to have biceps the size of the rock by the end of it. I don't even know where I'm taking this. If you wanted to wing it, this is how we wing it. Also some great shut. Yeah, the Scottish weather's been a little bit iffy. Not too bad. What's that? Yeah, crazy. Here we go. I'll tab in and out. Better come in and say hello. Oh. You've got your green screen on.
Green screen.
Chroma keying on this camera. On both of them, yeah.
Oh, everyone.
Funny. There we go. Here's the FSG. He's off to do some work, so. Right. So play some games. Scottish weather, it wasn't too bad. The game last night was good. Yeah, I'll give that 10 points. Awesome. Tell you what, I should have videoed FSG's reaction for that one. But some jumping around going on when that goal went in. I don't even know which way I'm going. We are in New Zealand though, so I better stay on the left-hand side of the road. Your 19th birthday today, TJ. Well, there you go. That's why I was doing it. Happy birthday, mate. Just walked in through the front door. Apparently when we went out yesterday morning. Possibly. And playing with his toys. There's plenty of toys to play with. I went the longer way because I can see Bender or Tate went through the farmyard rather than on the road. That's right. Take our time. Where is TJ? There we go. I'm getting a visitor. We actually get this chunk of silage in here already. Very impressive. Goes. Okay, that's not bad, eh? Not too soon, have I? Yeah. Funny actually, we're using the steering wheel. More cautious. That's something. The old-fashioned way, is it? Okay, that'll work. Hey, Tate, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Riley's come and assumed a position on the chair behind me. Tell you what, I've got to give the chair big kudos. It is super good. Oh, Stream Deck. Ah, there we go. Getting instructed on how to use this computer like worked. You're meant to be working. Stream Deck. Yeah. This way. I forgot how much I like this map. I really need to spend time on it. Maybe we'll do a little single player like that on it. No, maybe we could do a fence specific equipment series. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Live streaming from SG's house. I certainly am. Certainly am. Gotta do some work today, so I thought why not? Cool, that's do this on cab. Here we go. Well, welcome along everyone. Nice to have you here. Of course, what is it, Thursday evening in New Zealand? A little bit early for the Aussies. Some of the Aussies. TJ's obviously Jason's here too, but just catching up with the family a little bit earlier. Kids are. But yeah, we had a blast over here so far. It's been an epic trip. FarmCon was beyond amazing. So pleased I came back again to not just for the FS25 news and things like that, but just to catch up with everyone, hang out. If you haven't seen Omatana's video, her little music video about the English, go and check it out. It's proper cool. Yeah, just so much fun hanging out with the crew. We've actually got FarmCon and DJ hitting Scotland later today at some stage, not sure. Alright, but they're flying up this way and we're going to hang out with them at some stage over the next couple of days. Not sure if we've got any plans, but we'll find something to do. Seeing this tractor and other screens must start again. Can you leave a like before you leave though? We both had a commenter in our live stream from the other night, last night, telling us that we were late with all the information and we should have done it sooner. Here we go. On your time zone for a change, there we go. This is what I normally do on a Wednesday. Similar to what I normally do on a Wednesday. Just a day later than normal, too. Hey Nismo, how you doing? Chinook! Gifting those memberships. And typically Mark Haventhwaite gets on. Here you go, Mark. David, Faber, Strody, and Fractured. Looking at memberships courtesy of Chinook. Thanks, buddy. I think Mark decided he's probably been a member of the channel the last 12 months and he's not once had to pay them. So, only you can choose who gets them. 3:30 AM in Minnesota right now. And how are you in Minnesota? Have you been affected by any of the flooding or anything over that way? Right? From talking about it yesterday, I watched some of the videos. I saw the Millennial Farmers video last night, yesterday about, he commented about it. Yeah, he finished farming. How you doing? See you. Okay. It's just in time, wasn't it? Did you use these rolling type trailers much? Quite a nice looking trailer. As evidence though that I'm going to use the steering wheel afterwards. I do have my steering wheel set up. Give that a bit more of a go once we're back. Surreal as your room on the stream. I've even got your dog hanging out with you too. It's taking up residence on the seat behind me. You can see Tate coming back along the track, so we'll go down on the road. No, has he? We'll go on the road. Wait. Ditch. One. Moving. I can't see it, but we haven't got the flashing beacon going on. Can you glasses? Yep. It's in the right direction. Trying to meet me at Auckland Airport yesterday. I wasn't even at Auckland Airport yesterday. I'll be back on Tuesday morning next week. Hot all around you now. It was hot in Scotland. Been getting photos from the family all week of beautiful clear blue skies. Nice hot weather. Like I've been missing out. It was actually alright. So we went to the National Museum of Flight here just out of Edinburgh. East, which is kind of interesting. See a Concorde. Seen one of those. See a Vulcan bomber. Seen one of those. And amongst a whole lot of other world, but the right through to modern fighters. It's not the unload into bunker. How's my day been going? Well, it's not even 10 AM here yet, Ismo, so got up and had some breakfast, had a shower, and just caught up with the family for a bit. Nice. Yeah, I had a quick chat to the boys just before. Mrs. Argsy's actually away for a couple of days. Her mum's looking after the kids. That's it. Other side, I would finish that field. Do this. Such a Kiwi thing to do with those angled gates, just go into one field. Spin around in the field, go back out. You often have to do that to get into the field diagonally itself. I want over here. Follow Hanson. This is so feels like Hey Legion, how you doing? Watch out, cows coming through. I said to him when I started everything up this morning and turned the computers on, it's like you're starting up a command center. Honestly, I've got OBS up there, I've got chat over there, I've got the game here. The screen's not even turned on sitting in front of the sim dash. Something to aspire to. Well, tell you what, something to aspire to is the setup that Fent had with some of their sim. Oh my goodness. They were cool. How are you, Elsie Dan? Good to see you. Working night shift on Tuesday, make sure they're almost clear. Very much appreciated, thank you. If you get the runway lights changed to an orange colour instead of green and red, that'd be good too. Saw some tram lines yesterday in a field on the side of a hill. I think the Deer4 farmer must have been struggling with the weather conditions, being wet. They'd been going up and down, but I push. It's not somewhere you'd want to lose control. It might look like much fun. MTK Sim Farmer, greetings from Finland. Greetings to you too. Now, I enjoyed some wonderful Finnish alcohol over the weekend. Cast by Copter, who casts the FSL for Giants, he was with us on Friday and Saturday night, and what was it? Something. One was it's like Sambuca, it was a salted licorice. It was tasty. The other was vodka, what it was. Hey Heath, how you doing? Cool. FarmCon was awesome, Heath. Absolutely amazing. That's the one thing with this map is some of the field definitions aren't very good. I'm full. How are we going to make it around the field? The gate's up there by the trees. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, FarmCon was cool. Well worth it. Over the moon that I came. You can pick me up in your wheat truck. I don't need to pick up, I'm flying to Palmerston North. Thank you. Black Rain, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey Craig, nice to see you. Well, 7R pulling up the hill. So I'll share some photos and we'll do a vlog, but I'll put all that together. But I did manage to put the factory tour at Fent, and that was pretty. Build the tractors. Alright, the 1050 on the production line, pre-series, so they. Post. Good. Check. Westbit was meeting Hanson, like. So the Westbit was hanging out with me for 3 days. So he's driving American styles, I was trying to drive styles. Actually uncommon to have arm tracks and wide enough to planning required and courtesy pulling over. Yeah, we'll let her out in this. Yeah, for a touch. All the fields get up, 3 trailers. Doesn't get stuck. That was nice meeting. It's actually, obviously this year was more English speakers and English community than there has been before, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully next year, even more. Will I be there next year? I don't know. I want to be, but long and expensive trip, so have to see how we go. Sell enough copies of the game and get the cat's back. So. You'll pre-order the game using my code, and the channel grows enough, mate. Can. You're going to Palmerston on Tuesday morning. I'll wave at you as I fly through. That's my. Tell you what, after travelling for 30-ish hours from Heathrow, much as I'd love to drive from Auckland to Palmy with you, but the last thing on my mind. We probably fell behind a little bit because Bender would have been half full. Exit field just because. How full it takes? 80%. Make it. Practice my driving. It's dedicated. Oh, I know, right? That'd be cool, actually. 25 for traffic angles and having visit reacted to gates. That'd be cool. Nav mesh might go through the fence. Come in, Hanson. So that would be going for an hour. About the half hour mark. Made it long. What I saw? The ankle workout. Step on the side. I'm not allowed to ask people to like my videos. Some rubbish in there now. Blase about it. Yeah, like it. It's actually a video pop up on Facebook. At least gifting $100,000 in Twitch streamers and donated. That's kind of perhaps it was 10,000. Here's some information for you, Aussie and New Zealanders. I had a chat to Boris, who's the beer publisher guys, and he explained to me why we don't get pre-orders through the New Zealand or Australian distributor collector's edition, why we can't buy it. So because of the key, USB key edition thing. Yeah, he was saying because of the ignition system, they need a special license to import that into the countries, and the cost to get that license would outweigh the number of units they'd sell if the collectors, which is why you won't find it available in our countries. So, a bit of a shame, obviously, but it is what it is. There will be opportunities to get it through, yeah, I'm sure. I managed to get my copy. A bit late, I got it on Amazon in the UK after release, so keep an eye out, you might be able to get it. The other thing was, if I was to arrange a Kiwi meetup similar to the way Llama was done. Bear with me a sec. Hang on a sec. Better take this call, she's out of the room. Hello. Here we go, sorry. Argsy. Did didn't want to say hello. I asked. Okay. So anyhow, what I was saying, would there be any interest in having like a meetup somewhere in New Zealand, even if it's connected to something like the Central District's Field Days, or the National Field Days, Mystery Creek, or something like that? It'd be interesting if people attend. I know it's a bit of an effort to get to some of these places, but I think Giants saw the value of like the llama meetup here in the UK during the year, so it could be an opportunity where they'd be, you know, while they can't do a FarmCon, for example, something like that, they might be happy to support yeah, in some way. So I'll do some more work around it, around what we could do and where we could do it. Could even be like just a weekend and I could talk tractor supplier and see if we showroom hours. Chat, catch up, order some pizzas, get up the game, play some games, just I don't know. Let me know. Keen and certainly try and something like that. You're in. There you go, you can be the organising committee. Hurry cow. Ground beef there. Giants getting Giants to attend farm shows in New Zealand or Australia would be close to seeing both our nations. Possibly. Maybe something like that could help. Lost a card or something. Definitely love to, I know they'd love to come to like PAX Australia or something in Melbourne in October. But at the moment obviously they're busy with the other events going on around the game release, but they certainly recognise the Australian market, so games growing and more global. Hey Share, good morning to you. See you. You're a pretty sweet gathering. Hey Bozox, how you doing, mate? See you, thank you very much for the ongoing membership. Appreciate you. Afternoon here in New Zealand. Yeah, what is it? It's like 9 o'clock at night, isn't it? On the downhill you actually brake, so slow down. Okay, Henson's got it now. That's the Kiwi way. Just run off the headland. Ground. Exactly how that. Okay. Love it. See the Bentley coming in behind with trailer. Oh, over here. There we go. That's us full. Back down to the yard. Speed sharing Memphis 30s. Awesome to have it. Yeah, I'll try and make it happen. I don't know how we'll do it, but let's see. What did I think of the football last night? What a game. England woke up. And I've been a bit sleepy this. They finally came good and got the reward they deserved. How good did Phil Foden look? big Foden fan. August. And shows the value. I always, with the boys I coach, I say to them, you know, you've got to take shots. Take shots. And right there, Watkins scored the goal. Why? Can't take a shot. What'll happen? Yeah. Unfortunately, Shia, I am going to be halfway across the Atlantic Ocean when the final's been played, but I am flying with British Airways to LA, so I have it live streamed or at least updates. Yeah. I'm not sure. That often. Big hole up in the back. From there. Yeah, but unorthodox. You wouldn't do this in New Zealand. Here, on the ground then. Ah, the weather's what the weather. Second. Oh. See what happens when I'm in FSG's base? I'll drive over the pressure washers. So, over here. This register is a... doesn't. See, I thought this was a silage bunker. It doesn't appear. Dumping the multi-foot silo. That's there. Really awesome to have a New Zealand map by giants. I'm using the farm stick. About to. What? Come on. Fuck. Beach days, bro. Which one's the multi-port? Yeah. 755,000 litres in this one. A hayloft behind us. Hanson thrown over to show us. Where is it, Hanson? Homie. Would be nice to use the bigger silo, but work. Get there. Drop over the bags. That. Probably this is a handsome job and he's got more time. Oh. How's that for a party trick? No, lots of wheel loaders like this on our pits over. They use excavators on silage, on maize silage, just to shape the edge of them normally. But bloody Kiwis. This is the downside to not compacting and doing it. Like this. Oops. I'm happy running trailers still. I don't mind. So I think we're going to put it into silo behind us. That's the plan. I say I love that. Looking across there, you get the cows in the paddock in front. The forage harvester running through. Honestly, multiplayer, always such a... It's another dynamic. Not through that gate though. Go on. Sorry, Paddy. Here's a meat Paddy. Hey, Dutch Moppin. See you. Welcome in. Go up behind the trailers. Rail turn. Hey Tam, how you doing, mate? See ya. Hey, Hawkless, kia ora. Hello. Bender's in chat now too. Bender in that game. Scott's coming too. Kia ora, Scott. Oh, come along, everyone. Nice to have you here. To the side. Fancy setup. All over the place. Right. Bender's got to go past Tate. There's the gate there. That. Tate, that's impressive. That's impressive. Got any problems dealing with the time difference? So I managed to, with my travel times, I actually managed to do alright. So my last flight from Singapore to Munich basically arrived in Munich at 7 AM. So I managed to stay awake through the other flight and then try and sit on that flight, which worked out alright. 5 or 6 hours sleep. And then I stayed awake as long as I could on the first day we were here. My head was just about to make dinner at dinner time that night. So I had a real good sleep the first night. Not tobered off, but I woke up at like 4 in the morning. Go back to sleep. Obviously, body it's whatever, 3 in the afternoon. Ended up having a chat with home, her and the kids for a bit. And then did manage to doze off. And once I'd done that, I was pretty good. I've still felt a bit tired, but the excitement of it all sort of kept me going. So Friday was exciting. We could hang out at the Fent Forum with the setup and all that sort of stuff. Do some things. Then obviously the rest of the crew arrived on Friday night. See the virtual farm after that, which was cool. Saturday to it. Then of course on Friday night they football. So 2 games that night. Spain. France. Anyhow. And then then it was just back into it. I am in the tractor seat. There we go. It's actually incredibly comfy. Apart from the fact it doesn't spin, and I'm a fidgety spitter, so I'll sit here and try and spin my seat. Apart from that, it is awesome. It's so comfortable. HTB Gaming, how you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, Twitter, how you doing, buddy? What's your name? The Giant mentions the farm stick or vehicle control system. Well, it wasn't specifically mentioned, but I think it's pretty much a given that it will be. They were both Hori and Thrustmaster at FarmCon actively promoting it. You're a brave person at promoting some hardware that wasn't compatible with it. I did have a chat to Hori actually. The person I dealt with when I got my wheel was there. I chat to them. I did post the question where would they consider selling a stick side panel signage. They didn't commit to it, but they did say they've been hearing those requests, so to see what that translates into. Hopefully translate into separate I know a lot of people when it first came out were like the stick inside panels. That was Hanson taking his time for all these rolling message Crofter. Hey Crofter, how you doing, mate? Nice to meet you over at FarmCon, of course. That was actually a surprise, because I don't know if I couldn't recall you saying be there, so I can see hi, it's Crofter. must say, I really like that massive spray paint. Pretty good. Jumped on the wagon a little while back. It's been a roller coaster so far. It certainly is. On your flight home from France with timing. There you go. Now on this gallon. Lower end. Oh, Sphinx. Oh no, this is... Sorry. No. I'll find it. Use an Argsy. Homicide. That one around. Okay. No, it's just not showing me a trigger. Where is the trigger? Cheers, Mark. Catch you later, mate. I will make a point of enjoying it. Thank you. Hey, Amy. How you doing? Nice to see you. It's two. I should still get a trigger for it. I mean, I'm in the place I can dump it. It should be good point. Maybe so. I don't think. But, it is. Going into this next field. Hey Bo, how you doing? Good to see you. If Shirley is in this, he does. Flash seat logo. It's actually really comfy. I might have to not from the UK, but yeah, so that's really comfy. Imposter. Hey Hamish. Right. Where's the gate into this one? Go, I'm gonna be alarmed. Yeah, I know, right? Pipe and type, please. Going in here. Go in just to touch me. Right, so... I feel like I'm upside down. No, but I did have a funny little moment with DJ. It's like it went from the right way up to upside down. That was a bit of a laugh. Fight against these fences. It's sort of one thing with this map. Spots like this with field definitions a little bit too far away. Kind of hard to find where the fence is. It's maximising the use of the field, isn't it? Too far, though. That was my favourite announcement from FarmCon. Do you know what? After our stream last night, we were talking about the performance terrain and the terrain mapping. I'm actually most excited that the displacement mapping for ploughing, like field textures, like if you can bounce across a plough field. It's just one thing. I mean, we all do it, right? We plough fields, plough, and plant. You don't actually have to cultivate. Skip that step, but I reckon it's kind of cool that you might actually have to cultivate more because you don't have to bounce a planter across a field. Whether it works that way or not, wait to see, but that was actually kind of exciting when you know that last night. I mean, GPS and AI workers is pretty cool for console players, and you know, I've got a lot of respect for people who played on console and started out playing games on console. Game sounds are about right out. Someone's that better. Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool for console players to be able to have that. New Zealand is the Scotland of the Southern Hemisphere and vice versa. It must just feel like slipping your favourite country shoes. It's right. Not when I've seen the weather that New Zealand's been getting in the middle of winter at the moment, Hamish, but there is lots of similarities. Get this opened up, I think. A lot of Scots move here. That's better, Toiva. Actual gameplay, yeah, that's what I said in a comment, I think, on a video, is I'll reserve judgment until I've actually played it. Like, it's all well and good when they show you how it works and that, but actually how intuitive is it? There's a gate in the field and I whack it. Still haven't dodged it. Oh, did I dodge it? I did. Pull that bit out. Alright, there we go. Now we're cooking. It's 80. Okay. Yeah, gameplay will be where it's at. I think Gamescom is where they've said they'll do that. Not trying to drive through the fences. Brown field. End of August, Crofter. I think it's the end of August. G'day AWH, how you doing? See you. Welcome to the stream, welcome to FSG's studio. The blast, isn't it? Jumping here. Right, let's have a look here. Keep tracking along. There we go. If I'm streaming from FSG, he is working. Do some business things today, so. This is why we're doing this. 21st to the 25th of August. You aiming? No, nothing planned like that, Crofter. We went out to the Museum of Flight yesterday. Kind of cool. I haven't got up into the Highlands. FarmCon and DJ arrived tonight, so I don't know if we're going to do anything with them tomorrow. I think we're going out for, definitely going out for dinner with them tonight, so that's locked in. I've suggested a bit of a go-kart race between the four of us. FSG's son is keen, so that could be a bit interesting. Elsinore, how you doing? Good time to wake up from a nightmare. You know, at least to hear it. Be worried if it wasn't. Nightmare of a start, actually. I managed to completely crash FSG's game. FSG's gaffer taped to a chair in the corner being forced to watch. He's been tuning in between phone calls. Business calls. Yeah, Knock Hill for some crack racing. I'll take a look. Did I flog FSG's new seat? I certainly did. Yeah. I should plaster a big Argsy gaming sticker in the middle of the show. Had a run on his Cymric yesterday too. Doing some laps around Silverstone in a GT4. Fun. Done alright until I spun myself out too. Seat's going back as hand luggage. The biggest hand luggage. I can't move it. It takes 2 people. It's rather heavy. But it's comfy. It's comfier than my office chair I have at home. Let's say that. To looking grading. Maybe not to a full-blown customized practice chair, but something a bit more comfortable. Argsy stickers all over the green screen. Argsy rules sticker on the back of his chair. Maybe. Very efficient. Tell you what, it's a leg workout, keeping your foot pressed on the pedal. With the lumbar support. The lumbar support's not plugged in yet. It's all electric, so can't do anything with it. Which is even awesome. I think it could be even more comfortable. Yeah. Got them everywhere 6 months from now. Pick up a keep them underneath. I like the idea. Like the idea. True. It's cars. Actually, we should make that our mission tomorrow. Find out the connector pin and get it going for it. Add a 12-volt pitch. Do you know, if you ever wanted confirmation that FSG is Jason Statham, he has a spare set of number plates on the boot of his car, like Transporter or something. Yeah. I'd love to take this home, shit. I'd love to take it home. Amazingly comfortable. customizable consoles. They were very cool, those controllers. Yeah, button boxes and joysticks and things. I didn't have a proper look at them, but they ones I did see looked pretty cool. Still watching. You're certainly not driving anywhere. Like the weight of the joystick. I should have taken time. The last thing I need is another joystick in my life. Yeah, I'm finding my way around it. SG. It's good. Getting used to things, looking in the right places, pressing the right buttons. I was talking to you yesterday about the height of the joystick. Well, it could change a little bit actually. Resting my elbow and using the top buttons is actually really comfortable. The only thing I'm struggling with, because I've got weak little unfit legs, is pushing down on the pedals all the time. But other than that, good. FSG is a wonderful host. That for a transition. Cool. Yes, cruise control, Amy. Be the choice. I haven't figured out the button for that yet. Sure, there's one somewhere. Here it is. Found it. Oh, the orange roller on the top of the stick. Ah, of course. There we go. Ah, happy days. I found the ones on the Stream Deck too. If we're just pumping it. Come on, I even cheered for England last night. Okay, that's proper handy, just one hand on the wheel, one hand on the joystick. Get used to this. Bacon tatty scone roll for breakfast. No, not yet. Maybe tomorrow. Well, I think this is our last field of corn, so I don't know what we're going to do afterwards. It'll be something. Because... Ah, yes, rugby on Saturday morning. Tell you what, we should get the Americans around to watch that. That'll be a night before they thought football was an interesting sport to watch. Get them watching some rugby. Good ice hockey. Still too much padding. Bad habits supporting the English team. Introduce FSG. If I'm introducing FSG to Kiwi food, you need to come to New Zealand to try it. So, and those clothes come off. I watched a video of some ice hockey the other day where literally they had the centre face off and the two guys had some animosity, like some previous history, and literally they did the face off. As soon as the puck dropped, they just dropped gloves, dropped sticks, and started boxing. It's funny to see me cheer for the other. Yeah, I was being a little bit cheeky to running around the room when the Swiss scored first again. How to lose friends and alienate people, that's what that is. FSG to NZ. That'd be a good reason for a meetup, wouldn't it? It's going to happen. Right, it's going. How did I almost lose your cap? It's not too far. Not too far between us all. Oh, they said they'd cut it up, did they? I had another one upstairs. You would have been fine. Yeah, it would be easier to get everyone together in America. Around that way, bend us. Good. Yeah, when FSG gets to New Zealand. Am I missing my sheep? Not too much, yeah, I don't go and see them all that much. Miss them at kids though. It's in life. Oh, sorry, bender. Break unexpectedly. Right, just about done. Make it during the roar, then you'll come over. That'd be an even better excuse for an FSG, for a meetup, wouldn't it? Alright, I think that is near enough to good enough for me. Flip it up, fold it up. Wow. Like Hanson's been spending some time on top of the stack. See the wheel loader doing its thing. Cow is well and truly ground beef, that's for sure. Oof. Poor girl. Magazines around the ship. I had a kid when I was coaching football who turned up without any shin pads one day, and the other, I wasn't just about played with him, but the other coach wouldn't let him play without shin pads. So we pulled the inners out of my shoe. Those inner soles. Slap bang in the middle, farm guy. The mighty Manawatu. ready to give us a wash. Look at that, pressure washing being done in house. Can even refill without having to hop out of the track of the equipment. The novelty. Repaired, refueled. Put away. First time the company has been used for that. I know, right? Such a Kiwi farm having rows and rows of tyres like. Pit crew. It literally is, isn't it? %, 776 in that one. 750. That's 1.5 million litres there. I don't know what else here is. Ready to harvest. We got some. Oh, we got grass around. Some work with mowing. Practice on. Hey, Agri, you done? Try putting rows and rows of tyres on Nelly Creek, but Aussie said that seemed okay actually. You live up in Hamilton, FarmCon. Nice. Alright, where do we go? We want to go back through. Keep driving. Love the flutter on the. Then you at FarmCon, did you come and say hello? Excellent. Ah, damn mate, you should have. Honestly. I would have loved to have met you. Bummer. Did you enjoy it? Great time there. Pretty cool weekend. Flinging tires is a proper chore, yeah. I'd agree. Yeah, you tell him if he's. That's all good. It's funny using a. Actually, more. I wouldn't be with controller. I just go and. Just look like ego. Oh, right. Do we need anything? Sell. 2.5 million. Not enough of that. 4 million litres. Plus another 2 million. Bales. Keep going. Start all up. I first need to fold up the tool. Old mower. Got dual mowers going. I didn't realise we had 2 mowers. That. We tedding, yeah, we can. Shall I change? Oh, what? Swath right, swath wide. Let's do some. Don't need anything for anything, really. Beacon off, don't put that on anymore. Good, couldn't understand the German speakers, but images kind of. It's funny, isn't it, that they have the slides in German and in English. It's a bit close. Turn to get away from the. Hey, Incendiary. Where's FarmCon next year? I'd plan to be in a similar sort of region, I'd imagine. Germany. Things have always been in Germany, that's where they're based. They've got all their setup there, so trucks and staging, and you know, they basically own all their own equipment, presentations like that, so. Expect it to be in the US. If they do anything in the US, they'll do something around some of the farm shows or something like that, like what they've done with the rodeo and those kind of things. You never know. With Kermit over there now, they might. Excuse me, might try and do some more things, but definitely bank on being in Hong Kong. Had to go hitting up an older buddy. All good, mate. No promise. The crippled Kira. Horse, maybe. I mean, horse. Been a pretty big part of the game. I guess they need to find somewhere that has an actual venue, like the amazing these event centers that these brands have. But massive. Like I was impressed with the Deutz one last year, but this Fent one blew it out of the water. So they did that for 22, Euro 24, yeah. For FarmCon 22 they had translators, but apparently the guy was a nightmare, not very good, and charged none. They haven't done it again. I was a bit quicker, I should have just seen if like AI Google Translate or something. Listen and translate. We had notes, or sorry, Kermit had notes from all the presenters that were in English, so we were able to get a bit of an idea on what was being said. Kermit. We also were fortunate enough to get one-on-one time with the audience as well. So we could kind of ask our own more specific questions. Where's my own job? Cut. Oh. Share if you're bringing chocolate, I'm coming next year. They did say the dates, so you can start planning leave and things like that. I just can't book accommodation or anything, but dates have been confirmed. First weekend in July again, I think it's the 4th and 5th or something like that. I can't remember exactly. That's all known. Make plans. Would you ever put the train mod on Aussie No Man's Land? I've thought about it. Yeah, I have thought about it. That cheating a whole lot of money because I'm that legitimately, but it could be fun to do. Also, I don't think I haven't produced enough stuff and until that state. Oh, but I haven't played with it yet, so. Go through the gate like that. One's just yeah, see you, Tate. Good to see you, mate. Evening. Appreciate you hanging out. I am using as well. I'm using his entire setup, Tam. This is FSG's. It's the famous seat. See you, Bo. Thanks for joining, mate. Nice to see you. Hope all is good back home. We'll go back to some shopping. See you, Farm Guy. Thanks for tuning in too. What time is it in New Zealand? What, 10 past 10? If through Lindau and then Black Forest on the way to France, lots of plumbing, great farming around Lindau. The Black Forest is beautiful to live there. Have we got 222? I feel like there is, but I couldn't tell you what it is. How's FS's chair? It's more comfortable than my office chair I have at home. Feels right just sitting here driving a tractor. Steering wheel, pedals, everything about it. It works. That, and along with seeing the sitting here and using this setup, and along with seeing the setups that they had at Fent with their simulators, has given me a bit more motivation off my bum out into the man cave and actually get that set up. Good. That done now. I love looking across and seeing another tractor mark. Oh, cool. 5th and 6th thing. First weekend. Dates. 2 and 2. Energy server's doing pretty well. You've only got a space of 2 farms. Nice. Good. Next set HQ is in Saxony. I'd literally. What's the next set? Well, I don't have it going at the moment, Amy, but it's there, and when I turn the beacons on, it works. Can you make it? It's not on. Oh, it's fixed down as well. This is how scientific is this? But there you go. Flashing beacon, not flashing. See it there. I've literally never unboxed my beacon. It's still in the box. They had them at FarmCon to buy on their own. I was tempted to. What's the point? I've got one at home. I should just use them. What's he turning on there? Oh, some dash. I don't know if it's going to be instant. Oh, it seems to be. Yeah, okay. Here we go. I got some dash. Saw my photo on stream. Love to go to FarmCon, but never been out of Australia. So there was people at FarmCon this year who had someone there had never left the UK, never been on a plane. Similar age to me, and FarmCon was their first chance to do that, which is pretty cool. And then there was people who'd never been to Germany too. So Kartik, it's Kartik in Germany. So maybe Scott, maybe that's just the prompt you need to put. I'll tell you what, the next, if you were going to do it once and only once and wanted to pick a time to do it, I'd wait until 2028. That'll be the 20th anniversary of FarmSim. That'll be pretty special. Visa scammer on the phone, just yeah. All right. Send them my regards, Hamish. They even put the fence screen on, so I'm driving a fence. And my mowing is terrible, by the way. Right. I always forget to turn it on, Tam. To be honest. I'm lazy. I've become so in tune to muscle memory with controls. The controller, I just default to those. And anything like Sim Dash, I'll use it for a bit and I'll forget about it. I'll use it again, then I forget about it. Notice me lurking in the back of one of Scroff's videos. We had a chat to Scroff, so I've got a video with him that will be in my vlog when I get that edited. Don't know, probably not going to get it done before I get home. Might take my laptop on the car and do it. On the plane. Driving the door. See how we go. Motion actuators on the seat. We did say that if it had the air suspension still, and you could get it to bounce up and down. Fun. To be sure, they're no fun anymore. I know, right? Kind of like me, like playing with them. I think about 17 minutes is about my record for keeping them on. use it more when I move over. Probably, yeah. That's the thing, like at the moment I'm kind of comfortably just one hand on the steering wheel, one's just on the armrest, can use the farm stick if I need to, adjust things, but you're right, when you've got a wheel, using a controller, sorry, you've kind of got both hands on it all the time, so. I gotta say, it's been nice to be able to sit down and just have a chat, play the game, play out, get back on the server. I think I need to spend more time on Southern Pastures. I reckon play through, maybe in a single player mode. Six hours is your record for a single call. Jeez. Yeah, I'd get bored of it by then. I'd give up. Hey, Farms and Bob. How's the whiskey tasting? Whiskey tasting was amazing. We had some very delightful whiskies. A couple of suspect ones. Name who they were from. But all in all, it's rather delightful. Do you know the best part about it? The hosts at the hotel, it's basically a family-run hotel. It had 16 rooms, had a cafe and restaurant down the bottom. We stayed there every night. Last year, FarmCon went to different places. Out for dinner, did different things. But this time, these guys were just so hospitable. To the point where the owner sat down, you know, watched the football, poured him a whiskey, and he loved it. So I think he took a photo of the bottle of whiskey that I brought from New Zealand. Like, what? New Zealand whiskey? Yeah, pretty cool. Very cool family. What was it, Fent again? I'll be back there in a flash. Yes, that was a floating deer. All day stream today. No, I think, what's the time? Past 11. Go for a little bit longer. Build, and we're going to get into town. I think if Stu's going to the office and pick some things up. Do a little bit of work, I'll go look around town. This tractor's got 50 cows on it. Yes, New Zealand's where Santa finds. Yep. I'm more reliable down this way, hence under the North Pole. Alright, I'm done. Mashing through that one. Nice photo mode. Right. One more. 71. Shoot up. Oh, I did see that. Scroft is giving away 5 copies. Partner status up a little bit higher. While also being a generous. Am I right? course, if you want to support me, you can use code Argsy Gaming at the Giants checkout. Go towards supporting the channel. Getting me up to silver as well would be awesome. Halfway there. A few copies. Cool to have silver. See if it's cheese one, I might steal his gold plant in the plaque. Steal him. We're not on it. Well, not on our own, with all of you. Perfect time to release. We're finishing up the time of release and you spend a few weeks playing. Yeah. The fun fact, I'm sure people have already cottoned onto this, but the release was actually meant to be 2 weeks later on the 6th. But a little game called Flight Simulator out on the 19th. With the date. To avoid clashing with that, obviously week after. Couple of big sim games coming out at the same time. Yeah, so I met them both, shared, both lovely. Awesome to meet them both. Very cool. Good. Had a really good chat with Scroft. And with Beanie for that matter too. Yeah, they were both. Mow down all that hedge. Haha. Back there. I think after 2 hours of using a steering wheel I'll be good with it by now. Unless it takes more time than that. It's definitely done a good job with that, and very, very creative young man. Share with this Farmhand series. It's very cool. What's the one item I'd like to have from FSG's stream setup? Oh, tough question actually. I think about sound. I don't actually know what it'd be, Bob. Probably the seat. I mean, I've got everything else. Stream Deck. I've got some dash. I've got joystick. I'm enjoying the triple monitors and being able to see chat all over there and then have OBS up there. Normally I've got that all squeezed into like one monitor and that's frustrating, but I can live with that. To be fair, I've looked at chat less than everything else, but yeah, I think seat, it's actually, apart from the fact it's branded, it's actually incredibly comfortable. It's up here. It is a super comfortable seat. I thought we did Elsinore, but I've mown some bushes, but not all of them. I don't know what. Farmhand's favourite roleplay series here. Terrible job mowing. Just trying to prolong the taking long. No. Not cheap, Amy. Not cheap, and they're heavy. He said it took 2 people to move. Able to move it. Hamish. Steal every's GC. That'd be the stupid, like the difficultest thing to steal out of it all. I do like the 2 PC setup as well. Tell you what I need to do is reset it. You know, you kind of just get into the, just get comfortable with things and kind of make do with what you've got, the light set up and things. It's the screen resolution or the monitor or the way your setup's done, you kind of do it, and then most worth probably taking a day just to go through everything. How's your OBS set up? What settings are you? Those kind of things. Something I do at some stage. Maybe when I get back, because I've got a lot of catching up on life and a lot of commitments with kids stuff and everything. Something to do. Maybe before 25. I have been talking about getting. Well, if you do ever make it down to New Zealand, share it, make sure you know. And it goes for anyone. If anyone makes it down to New Zealand, I'd love to show you around, even if it's just for a day. My hometown, show you region, show you some agriculture. You out on my family's farm. He's not actually in the room at the moment in Sindri, but he's watching the stream, so I don't think I'm trying to build your own setup like a tractor. So have a look. There's some cool stuff, Amy, at Bent, like the way they had these setups done. Alright. That's all done. So we're going to park this up. Wash. Wrap things up. MX5 driver seat. If anyone wants to join the server, obviously open to anyone. Mods are available and comment in the Discord server. Obviously a whole lot of grass to bale and deal with. A whole lot of grass and sell to. Always something to do on this one. It's kind of hasn't been neglected. People have been checking in every. It's not running seasons, so hamstrung by those kind of, but it's pretty well set up farm now. Well-sized equipment actually. Probably the older 828. So this is probably the biggest tractor we have farm on. Yeah, everything's just a perfectly set up farm. Lots of contracts to do because lots of fields. So have a go. Clean off. Interesting to hear you managed to live stream while reading chat and OBS all on one monitor while simultaneously. Yeah. I've got 2 monitors. Well, FSG's got 3, so I have the game on one normally, and then OBS and stream info on the other, along with the PDF. If I'm building Lego, I have the PDF instructions with me. That's all on one. Yeah, definitely 2 monitors. I'm going to do a setup tour actually when I get back. One of the things I want to do. You do dairy farming. My parents own a dairy farm, yes. Have a dairy farm as a contract milk. Had all the collisions. Yeah, I know. I'd love it if you could close the gate, so you could have situations like that which actually have a yeah, you can have a nav mesh, but if you close the gate, they can't get like that. Pretty cool. Let's go through that. Happy days. Somewhere? Take it back down to the other. Tractors down here already. Hey Bender, thanks for your help, mate. Good. I've seen a few landies actually. He's actually. Let me go to Edinburgh to meet you. How much time? I think there were some conversations had. Grant, how are you, mate? Not prove as achievable as hoped. It's just a big pull out in front of everything, is. Sorry. It was interesting actually because we jumped in the one that they had set up with the wheel loader. The one with the wheel loader actually was kind of cool, the front loader. On the left arm stick it had a joystick which you steering as well as the steering wheel. But apparently that was a $100,000 rig. Pretty impressive though. Then they had a cab set up, but the cab you just sat in and played the game. It had no. It's the one with the screen. Oh. Awesome. It's down here. Southern Pastures, Stephen. Creator based on Aussie map. Doesn't, but it does if you. Off or our front. That's another thing I'd love to be able to do is actually when a mowers lower them down. And there we go. So, Alan, I didn't look. One of the goals was to get. Discord link is channel description. Has it? Try the Discord. Thank you. Got me there. 2,500. So I think one of the goals was to max out the sheep, like we've done on this one. Another Pinot pasture where they sit out in the grass. Anyhow, focus on me. Anyhow, I think they're both full of those. Exciting. Right, well I think it's a good place to wrap things up. Nice floating bell. I wonder if I can stand next to it. Sometimes they do. It's not. Combine's starting to roll in barley soon. Is that right? I saw some crops around on our way driving up from Manchester to Edinburgh, which must have been winter barley and that, but close to being ready to harvest. Long hours means they bring it on. Yeah. To the Right, well, there we go. Nice to be able to join you all here from FSG's studio. Thank you to him for letting me do this and do that. Okay, it's been fun, good fun to get back on the server. It's been a blast, so thank you everyone who's tuned in. Looking forward to being back home next week and getting back into some regular content and things like that. A wrap up of FarmCon. I know that it's going to be later and that everyone else has put their videos out, but I'd still like to or share my voice with you guys and give you my opinions on what we heard and all of those kind of things. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But yeah, thank you everyone for the well wishes travelling home, and thank you all for hanging out tonight. Yeah, I'm a Hamish. It is a little sad. Anyhow, that's what happens, right? Yeah, we'll catch up soon, Bob. Take it easy, Tam. Thank you, everyone. Right, I'm out of here. You guys all have a safe and happy whatever it is you're doing today. Safe evening in New Zealand and Australia. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Say go England, the football. Here's a deal. Go England for the football on Sunday. Go the All Blacks for rugby on Saturday. Catching up and watching last, but you guys will take care. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. Cameras there. Bye.